Hello everyone, welcome to the Oracle of the Future. So, this is another celebrity news. Okay, today is the 26th of September 2025 as I'm making this video. Okay, so we're going to talk about Nicki Minaj and her current husband, Kenneth Petty. So, if you guys been, keeping up with my videos on my channel and especially videos regarding Nicki Minaj, I have mentioned certain things that she's going to go through. We all know Nicki Minaj is one of the biggest mainstream hip-hop artists. She's a rapper. She's known as the Queen of Rap. If for those of you who don't know who she is, which she's really mainstream, so you should know who she is. She is a hot commodity. A lot of people like her, a lot of people don't, due to her attitude. She has a very massive fan base called the Barbs that really love her music. They really support her in anything that she does, and they always go hard for her. They defend her when times are low, when times are hard, when she's dealing with hate train, when she's just dealing with any type of backlash. Even if she's at fault, they still defend her. So she has a very loyal fan base. So she's married to this person named Kenneth Petty. So this whole situation with that is a lot of people did not like this because she received a lot of backlash for this due to his past, due to him in general. They feel like she lowered her standards, not just because of his past, but because he isn't in the same level as her. He isn't part of like the industry in any type of way. He isn't even like, a blue collar person. He was a street person. Let's just be honest. So for those of you who do not know, his past is very controversial. It's a hard pill to swallow when it comes to moral standards. So a lot of people were upset with her when she married him. For those of you who do not know what I'm talking about, her husband, Kenneth Petty, was accused of raping a girl back when, the girl was 14 at the time or 16. Okay, I can't recall the exact age, but this is when he was younger and the girl was younger as well. They were dating at first, I guess, and he ended up raping her, so he went to jail for that. And then years later, he got released from that, and then he went back to jail for other things. But years later, he ended up meeting up with Nicki Minaj again. They came across each other, and all of a sudden, they rekindled their flame that they once had. Nicki Minaj knew him when she was younger. I think they went to the same school or something like that, or they were in the same community. It was something along those lines where she did know who he was. She knew who he was. I think they were talking or they were dating at one point before she was famous. Okay, so they rekindled their flame and they got in a relationship secretly, and all of a sudden she pops up on social media, and then everybody found out that she's married. So that surprised the world and her fan base. Because of that, they started to dig their own little they started to do their own little investigation, and that's when they found out more about him, and it got into like some type of news story, and it became mainstream, where everybody found out about who her husband is and his past and how controversial he is, and that just blew up. And it definitely tarnished her reputation because of it, and to this day she still defends him. I say all this to say all this is going to end up biting her in the behind, because she really did love this person. She was very loyal to this person. She cared for this person. She thought, she found her one. They share a child together named Papa Bear. Well, that's not his real name, but that's the name that we know the world. Papa Bear. They share a son. Right, this is her first child, her only child with him. I believe he has children with other people outside of, before Nicki Minaj. He has children. But yeah, she defended him. She paid for cases, lawyers, his case, all of it. Like, she was there, right? Of course, we don't know the ins and out of her relationship because we're not there. But based off what I saw and what I know, is it's not all rainbow and sunshine. Okay, it's definitely not that. He is abusive. Okay, that's gonna come out that he was abusive to her. Not only that, a cheater. I saw something like that he's cheating on her. All that's gonna come out, but like I did see that she's gonna make a decision to end it, get a divorce. Because of that, she's gonna receive a lot of backlash, or not necessarily backlash. It's more so like, I told you so, that type of feel. But she didn't do it because of the world. She did it because what he became, and she honestly believed that he was a good person. And she honestly believed that he didn't, rape the girl, like what he was being accused of. She didn't believe that. She honestly believed him. She honestly was in love with him. But once she started to see his true colors, she knew she made a bad decision. So she did what she needed to do to protect herself and her son and her reputation that she still has. So she's going to file for divorce, which I said that's all going to come in. However, what's going to happen while that's happening, once she files, she's going to deal with hate from him. Okay, so he's going to try to ruin her reputation, or like even more, by exposing everything. I'm talking about things that transpire in their relationship, things that she didn't share with the public, things that she was struggling with, things that she doesn't want out. He was the most closest to her than anybody else. Any assistant, any hairstylist, anybody, is him. So because of all this stuff coming out about him and everybody, criticizing him, no one really likes him, to be honest. They tolerate him because he's married to Nicki Minaj. Her fan base tolerate him, but they're gonna turn against him once they find out what he's been doing. And once she filed divorce, it's going to get even worse once he goes on this tyrant of destroying her just because she divorced him. Like, he was like angry, so he's gonna expose everything. Like, I'm talking about like financial issues. I mentioned the stuff that she's gonna go through financially, and that's gonna come out. There's already rumors about it, but people don't know the real reason and the magnitude of it. It's just rumors, but it's going to come out with the financial issues. It's just a lot of things that we don't know. The public don't know, but he does. And he's going to expose it because he wants to ruin her. So that's what's coming down the pipeline when it comes to Kenneth Petty and Nicki Minaj. Like, he really wants to destroy her. After all that she done for this dude, he wants to destroy her. But I'm here to tell you that's not going to go well for him. He's going to receive a lot of karma, because when someone do right by you and you do them wrong and dirty, that karma is coming right back at you tenfold. Like, even if you guys don't believe in karma does exist, and it will happen. Okay, it won't happen on your timing. It's gonna happen when you least expect it. When you think everything's all good, that you're perfectly fine, you even forgot about it. Karma will go come right in your face and talk about made you look. What you thought you was gonna get away with it? Nah. And karma gonna really humble your ass. So yeah, like, people have no idea, okay, what's about to happen. But I say this to say to Nicki, even though you're gonna go through all this, and the public opinion doesn't really matter, in my opinion. They're gonna talk, as if their shit don't stink. They're gonna talk. You will get backlash of people may make fun of you. People may say, "Oh, I told you so." People may even accuse you, like, may say, "Oh, this is your karma for all the bad things that you've done." None of these people know anything. Okay, they are not your God. They are not the one that can call judgment. Okay, they can only give public opinion based off information that they may or may not even know. They still will give an opinion. Doesn't make it factual, doesn't make it truth. A lot of people get that confused. Okay, it's like they think their opinions are facts or truth. Okay, so I wouldn't even worry about the public opinion. Again, you're used to that. Okay, you're used to receiving hate when it comes to the public, the general population. I feel like you can handle that. You can handle whatever's going to come with it. You made this decision to divorce him for a reason, and you made the right decision. You made the right decision. So, and you're definitely going to see it for yourself, like how right you were to make that decision because of how he's going to behave once you make that decision. Okay, you may feel however you want to feel, like, regret, heartbroken, all of it. Feel all you have to feel, but just know that there's light at the end of the tunnel. You're going to still get your blessing. You're still going to be the winner at the end of the day. You're still going to be going up, higher and higher than anybody. The general public opinion doesn't even matter. You're gonna be more successful than anybody, including your peers that may jump on this bandwagon to make fun of you. You're gonna be higher than them, more successful than them. So I wouldn't even pay the hate any mind, or even go give it energy. Do what you have to do. Let this person go indefinitely. Do it. Protect yourself, protect your assets, and just know that your divine blessing will happen. You will heal, and the right person will come to you. Because I said you have a divine partner, so it doesn't matter who say what. You have a person that will love you internally, okay, for who you are. You don't have to work for it. You don't have to ask for it. This person will know how to love you, okay? You guys match each other to a T, okay? You don't have to feel insecure. You will feel very comfortable, and this person will love you. They will show you what love is. You don't have to take care of this person because this person is already successful. Okay, this person is a true masculine male that knows how to handle business, knows how to take care of his person, which is you, and knows how to respect this union. Okay, this person will never do you dirty compared to all the other people that you have dated. Okay, so you can trust this person, and deep down you have that person. You may have had dreams about this person. I believe you did. But anyways, just know that it's coming. So your success is higher than the hate. I will leave it there. Thank you.